For generations, we have been inspired by the design of the ships in the Star Wars universe. Their simplicity of shape and form are what make them unique to anything that we have seen before. Technically, they should not fly, they should not float, but they do. These shapes have followed through into the toy line, which gives me the advantage of being able to pull out some of my old toys and put them on display on the new shelf. But I do need something that's small, and I'm thinking of the Galoob Action Fleet series of figures. These ships have been sitting on my shelf for a little while, collecting dust, and I do want to clean them up. I want to be able to put them on display in front of the 12-inch figures that I just recently built this shelf for. This Action Fleet series came out in the late 90s, and they were just cool. They were like 6-inch miniature spaceships that you could put on display. They weren't too big like the Kenner figures and the toys and the Hasbro toys. They were easy enough to fit on a small part of your shelf. And it was always cool just to be able to look at the architecture and the design of some of these ships and vehicles that were made. Because in passing, when you see this on the TV and on the big screen, you only get a glimpse of this stuff, but actually to get the chance to really, truly look at the design, it's nice to have a physical model in front of you that you can actually look off of. This inspired me to looking at other things, other ways of doing some of the displays that I would actually later go on to do. You've got a whole collection of Imperial Fleet vehicles, AT-AT walkers to the starships of Imperial TIE fighters. So what I want to do in the final part of my shelf adding in is I do want to put up some of my Action Fleet series onto that shelf. These series of toys came out in 1995 to 1996, and then the episode 1 toys came out between 1998 and the year 2000. And yeah, so basically the biggest thing is that I had these out on the shelf. Over the course of time, like everything else in this place, it's collected more dust. So first thing I'm doing is cleaning up all the dust, each of these pieces. So it probably helps to have a mask when you're dusting everything off. The dust is going to get everywhere. So that is a bit of a problem. And the last one is now done. So next is to put them up on the shelf.